Hello, crafty friends. May the 4th be with you. So, today I'm sharing with you a project that I created for Mother's Day, and I am giving you a free digital file in my craft group, actually 2, okay? So, we're really 3. In my craft group on Facebook called Salty Beach Scrapper. So if you have not checked it out, I will have all the links down below for the cutting file that I use, which is free, as well as for my Facebook group in the description box down below. So let me show you some of the things I use real quick so I can let you know in case you want to use some of the same stuff. So the first thing I used was Shimmers Paints Colorings No Yoking Spray. Although I will tell you that I used my little brush from Monica's store. This is one of the watercolor brushes. I just don't put any water in it when I am actually dipping it in here. And that way I have more control over where the spray goes. Okay, so I'm more like watercolor painting, if that makes any sense. Then I also use Lindsay Stamp Gang Starburst Cosmopolitan Pink. This is one of my favorite colors. As you can tell, it's almost gone. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Of course, someone wants to call when I am doing a video. So anyway, then the last thing that I use, well, not the last thing, I use the Festive Berries Distress Ink by Tim Holt. I love this stuff. It's such a pretty color. Oops, sorry. And then I also used the Enamel Dots I'd Rather Be Crafting Echo Park. And I just happen to love these kind of tropical colors. So let me show you what I created. I created a Mother's Day card because obviously Mother's Day is coming up. And I had a lot of fun designing this. So I created this with kind of like a ombre blue background to kind of give it that tropical vibe feeling. I also used a tropical vibe type font, and that is really beautiful. And I also added in some plumeria leaves. Then I also added these in. So this is from this free digital cut file is from Domestic Heights. And then I went ahead and I first painted these with the Starburst, right? Because I wanted to get that on there first. But I will give you some hints that I realized. So first of all, what you're going to want to do is when you're doing your backside, go ahead and cover your entire backside in the Festive Berries, right? And that way it'll be much easier for you and the back won't bleed through. Does that make sense? Because what I did is I made it wet on both sides and, you know, anyway, so that was just kind of the lesson I wanted to tell you that I learned. All right. Then I went ahead and I originally, like I said, on the top part, I originally painted this all with the Cosmopolitan Pink. And then I came back in, I let that dry up. I came back in and then I added in my No Yoking right in the center here to keep with the true plumeria colors, right? And then I took my Festive Berries with just like one of these little cheapy sponges from the Dollar Tree, and I kind of went around the top, right? But then again, I went ahead and flipped it over and did on the back. So don't do that. Do the back first, then come back and do the front. That way, everything will be much more cohesive and you won't have this bleeding through, right? So the whole process will be much easier for you. Then I went ahead and I just added on these little enamel dots to give it a little bit more festive coloring. And I just love tropical vibes. Of course, I live in Florida, so how could I not? And then we have, thank you for being the best mom ever. We love you to infinity and beyond. Love, Kim and the kiddos. Now, when you get this file, it will have this, and it will have, thank you for being the best mom ever. And it'll say, I love you to infinity and beyond. I also took out the love, Kim and kiddos, obviously, for you. But anyway, this is actually a little bit smaller than 5 by 7. The card is 5 by 7 in actuality, but this little part right here, I believe I did it 4.65 by 4.75 by 6.75. That way, both these files will fit in your 5 by 7 card. Now, you can minimize it if you want to. You can make it bigger if you want to. That's completely up to you. I just thought a 5x7 was a typical size card that you would give for Mother's Day. But anyway, I hope you all love this file. Don't forget to check out my group. Again, I'm going to have that link down below for Domestic Heights so that you can get this plumeria file too. And let me tell you what, they had a lot of free flowers on there. There was like a hibiscus flower on there and things like that. So definitely check it out. I think you will love some of their stuff on there. And I mean, you know, they're free. You just have to sign up and then you'll get a code and then you'll just use that code to get in there. I will tell you that I had a little difficulty trying to get into the free resources where it would allow me to use the free code. Just keep messing with it. It'll work. But anyway, for y'all, if you do not want to do this little flower on top, I want to mention that the file that you're going to get for the part 1, which is the top, yours will actually have this in the middle of them. So you don't even need the cut file. All you got to do is print and cut it out yourself, okay? And then slap it on there, and there you go. You have a beautiful Mother's Day card, or you can add any flowers that you have of your own, okay? So I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, guys. I will see you all again very soon with another project, probably tomorrow, I'm hoping. But anyway, don't forget to check out my Facebook group, Salty Beach Scrappers. And also don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And please comment. I love hearing from you guys. And you know what? I was thinking real quick before I go, I probably should have made these flowers a little bit smaller, and I kind of wish I had, but I wasn't sure how my Cricut was going to cut these, because I will tell you that this file, it is very close to this little center. There's a center circle under here, right? And it is very close. And the reason why I added this little piece on top here was to keep this flower together, because it looked like it was going to, you know, fall apart. So just be very careful when you are creating these. You know, don't bend too hard or crush too hard. I actually used a spoon first with my sponge, and then I went ahead and used my large metal ball right here. Again, these are clay tools, but anyway, guys, I hope that this little information helps you, and I hope you all enjoy making these cards. And again, these files will be in my Facebook group, except I can only add the link to the Domestic Heights in the description box down below for the actual cutting file of these, okay? I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, and I'll be seeing you all soon. Bye, guys, and may the 4th be with you.